So, welcome back mga kakoders to my YouTube channel. So, today let's talk about Arraylist. So, there are three ways on how to construct an Arraylist. So, let's start with number one. So, one is by Arraylist constructor Arraylist constructor. So, for example, number one, Arraylist constructor. For example, Arraylist, then the object name, let's say list, new array list. As you can see, guys, I import, let's delete this first. Import java.util. Please take note. Arraylist list calls new arraylist. So in order to add an object, let's use the object name list that then add. In order to add, then let's say a mango. Let's copy. Mango 2, mango 3, mango 4. In order to print that array list of an array, we'll just type system.out .print ln list, the object name list. So let's try to run. Save it and run it. As you can see, guys, output is mango 2, mango 3, mango 4. So that's the first way on how to construct or how to create a let's say array list. So that's number one. So number two is by Arraylist with initial capacity constructor. So the second is Arraylist initial capacity constructor. Solving na, we will put a initial capacity of that array list. So for example, create again Arraylist let's say Arraylist again, new array list. Now, in order to know what kind of objects we will put, so let's put a parameter here. Let's say the integer, for example, an integer. Then there we'll put also an integer. So we put a parameter integer. So we will put there in an initial capacity of this integer. Let's say Arraylist of this. Let's put a initial capacity of that, let's say 5. Now in order to add, now we'll use the object name add 1, copy, 4, 3, 1. Now we'll try to print this system that out that ln list. So as you can see guys, the result is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the second way on how to construct an array list, by simply putting an initial capacity. Remember guys, capacity is different from size. So the third one is, or the third way on how to construct an array list is by this way, Arraylist collection. Extends E. C. So we'll create an array daghan new array list. Now, as you can see, we use collection. Therefore, if we use collection, we will import a collection here. Import collection. Import java.util. Capital letter. Then we will use the object name list that add. So integer, simple integer, so 1. So we will print. So in order to print that, we will type an array list and integer because we use integer. Then the name of another object name of we will use another name. Let's say another list. Then will new array list, then syempre type again an integer, then so we'll put here a name of this let's say name of this array list, object name of this list. We'll put list here in order to get this all object here. So then we'll print this out. System output print ln. We will use now this array list name, this another list, let's see, another list. Now let's try to save it and run it. Let's wait. Boom. As you can see, the output is 1, 2, 3, 4. So first we create integer and array list, but we use collection, so therefore we import a collection, import java.collection, then we create a mga objects, add 1, 2, 3, 4, then before we create another array list name, another list. So we use this list here so that all the objects will transfer into this array list. So therefore, if we will print another list, the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all the 3 ways on how to construct or how to create an array list. So I hope you learned something today. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.